Like I say, another piece of shit, basically Mike, whatever, my sister's husband, basically would say, Brian, I don't care about what you have to say about blah, 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 blah. Like I said, Mike, good luck with that. I can't wait until you meet the others. Like I said, you coked up, pathetic piece of shit. By the way, did you enjoy the pornos? Anyway, like I say, there's a lot of people that would consider me their enemy. I don't really care. A lot of people said, you know what you should do, Brian? You should basically start killing people. And I said, well, I'm not really that kind of person. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, considering what the other presidents or congressmen have done, it's far, far worse. Even Ronnie Beretti. I said, Beretti, I don't know. Like I said, some truckers in the Middle East or the Great Plains probably had more of a grudge against Beretti than anyone else. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure. I heard rumors. I heard a few things. I know a few things about him. But anyway, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, I make these videos so people can get it straight. Like Dean Adele or whoever else would say, the web we weave when we practice is to deceive. I don't know exactly what he meant by all that, but like I said, I invented the Tomcat and the jet engine. Sweeping back wings. B1, B52 stands for Brian. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, there's a few people that have been lying to me and messing around with me and playing with me and basically did not really understand the fact that you're not alone. There are 12 types of life forms out there, for which they call me creator. Anyway, I don't really care. Technically, they were trying to kill me by the time I was 9 years old. Because they didn't want me to make these messages. Because they knew if I asked a question, I would get an answer. If I wanted to know who somebody was, I would get my answer eventually. Anyway, whatever. Like I say, I heard rumors and all kinds of things. I am the president and the creator of America. It doesn't matter how many people you hire to call me crazy or how many people you have come around me and fuck with me. Anyway, once the truth is known, and the truth will always be known. Like I told Rodney and other people, I'm always watched. I'm always looked after. Anyway, I made all these videos so people can understand. Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. I don't care how many people Mike whatever and his shit brother who basically wanted to kill Mike and Rosella. Basically. By the way, like I said, Mike, when your brother contacted somebody to have Rosella and you killed or whatever, guess who found out? Like I said, it's a funny thing when you're Lusifer Star. How and the mob, like I said, I knew the mafia. The mafia was keeping books on all the drug activity and all the other stuff for me. The mafia was importing cocaine and other things for me because I asked them. Anyway, lots of people were doing things for me. And I was letting certain people out of jail. Certain people that really hadn't, whatever. There were people that were safeguarding the society. And whatever, it gets all complicated and all complex as basically there is basically so many people out there and there's one me. Who is Mike? Mike is no one. Mike is just some piece of shit that liked cocaine and got near my sister. And basically started having sex with her. Probably wanted money and other things. Like I said, Mike, you're an idiot. I told Mike to pursue and go after computers and to be to be with a computer company, as basically computers were the future. Although, like I say, Mike and his brother hatched this plan to actually create a computer to kill me, and also wanted to create a computer to basically go after me and eliminate me. Like I said, I met your computer program, by the way. It's a funny thing. Like I said, many people were like, that's strange. It's like, well, I'm the creator of humanity, 12 races, and basically pretty much the planets around us. Basically, my life forms moved into the planets around us to basically be around me and be near me. Because I am Lusifer Star. the creator of suns and planets, of particle matter, and also the person who released water, the information about how to create water to the universe. I just let it go. I am not a withholder of science nor technology. In fact, I am a person who gives science and technology out freely, and wanted scientific information to be given freely. I am not a confuser, nor a defiler, nor a manipulator of life forms, nor reality, nor truth. I am simply someone who simply states and gives freely to everyone around me. And basically I did. From a very high point in technology, I basically gave everything about pretty much particles and everything else. The sum of my knowledge, basically. Everything except for time travel and a few things like nanotechnology, I released onto the universe, basically. Also, how to create a government, blah, 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 blah. Everything that was me was very much free for everyone to know and use, basically. And that is why I am credited with furthering or raising up the most amount of life forms ever, because I just simply released the information to the universe. You know, and that is why I became, or I am, Lusifer Star, the creator. Anyway, like I said, just like in some point in time, I told Germany basically to give information and technology and metallurgy to basically China and Japan. As basically, I am not a withholder of technology nor science. If you want to know something, you can know how to make better metal. That's fine. That's also why YouTube and other things have also been done. As basically, I'm many people might say it was my downfall, but I disagree. Anyway, it set me apart from everyone else. At some point in time, I figured out how to create water and stuff like that. And I released that onto the universe. Another thing I did. So other people could create stars and suns and planets, and also know about particles in the universe. Anyway, whatever. And that is also why other people, even when I became Brian, remembered me and looked after me. Because I am that one. In the whole universe. I also created a space clock. Other people thought it was an anti-Meyer space clock that could fit on a desk. This was not true. It is the size of a galaxy. Or at least two stars that orbit each other. Or stars that orbit each other. Technically, the galaxy that's going to be here in a couple hundred, in 680 billion years. Also, I sent out a cry for help, as I knew as a child I would be killed. Rick Bush and some other people were threatening me. Technically, Mike and his brother threatened me. So anyway, whatever. Like I said, I don't really care. They can talk to the Middle East and everyone else. Like I said, there are many groups around here that knew me. The Middle East, Israel, China, Russia, Ireland, and America, and Mexico. I also helped Mexico. Like I said, I had a bet with some people in Ireland or some British people, basically, that I could find resources in Mexico. So I sent people there, probably Irish or whatever, to go build a mining camp in Mexico. And we found minerals, of course. I made a bet that I could find minerals and resources anywhere on this planet. And they said, yeah, right. Mexico's just a desert. And I said, I bet I could build a city anywhere. So I did. I built one in Mexico, and I built one in Israel and other places. Anyway, also the gypsies and other people like that also took over one of my cities and all that stuff. They talked to me about it, though, like I say. They said, we could do it better. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, I love the gypsies. I gave them steam organs and a steam train and some traction engines and all kinds of stuff. And they took care of my stuff and restored it and cared for it. Anyway, whatever. I don't, it gets all confusing and complicated. Anyway, like I said, Mike, good luck with all that. You're in a deep, deep ocean. So anyway, I make these videos to tell the truth and basically to set the record straight. So anyway, And Mexico eventually, I think it was Mexico or Mexico said, well, no one else was going to support you, so we did. So they might have taken over California or come to California to basically whatever. I'm also the one who opened up the borders of America so my people could come into America and be among me. So anyway, there's lots of things that have happened, and I've explained it all to the best of my abilities as to what happened when I was a child and everything else. As basically Rodney or Mike or somebody in the White House was basically going against my orders and my words and my wishes. Anyway, it gets all confusing and complicated. Anyway, and like I said, there are many groups in the world and they all knew me. So, and also other life forms. Like I said, 1.5s, exoskeletons, and even though people said, and also some life forms that lived, that could breathe acid atmosphere. Anyway, oh well, good luck with all that. There's lots of life in the universe. More every day, as they say.